Hi. So I've been playing on the gel plate. I made some new stencils that I had not tried out. And the boy and girl, I had not tried them out. And this sunbeam. Now I've done the squiggles, the scribbles. And I don't think you can see it under here. There's a print of pot of like a animal print kind of thing, and it's here. Anyway, so this has one, two, three layers, four layers counting them. Is that right? One, two, three, four layers counting them. Yeah. And this is just an open face stencil, and I just pounced it like you do with a stencil. So anyway, I got so that's this one is my favorite. And then I done this one, and I think there's more than four layers on this one. I think there is one, two, three, four, five. Yes, there are five. No, there's more than that. Wait. So we started out with just a plain blue background. Then we done this orangey sunburst. So that's one, two. Then we done the animal print. That's three. Then we done a yellow sunburst. That's four. And the kids is five. So, hi Sharon. I'm just showing some things I did on the gel press this afternoon using some of my new stencils I've been cutting out. This one, I don't know if you saw it. This is my favorite right here. So, anyway, and then let's see, that one was five layers. And then there's this one, which is this. Now, I love this, but I will tell you, using this stencil is a pain in the tail. And then we've got the bubbles. And then we've got a mark making where I use the tile that goes in the bathroom, in the bathtub. Hi, Jude. Oh, shoot. This here. And it makes those little straight lines. And them. So there's three. Is that what I've got? One, two, three. Actually, three. There's four because that although you can't hardly see it, that sunburst is in there. It is in there. I do like this one very well too. It was my first one. So I'm kind of leaning towards the first and the last being my favorites. And then there's this one. Now this one is dry. It's got a bunch of layers on it. Let's see if we can figure out how many layers is on it. I don't remember. So we have the squiggles, which is the copper layer. We have the animal print, which is this opaque layer. We have a sunburst print, a different sunburst print. That's one, two, three. And then them, I think that's going to be four. I think there's just four layers on this. So anyway, I like that too. So I like all of them. And then I got some really nice roll-off sheets. So this one here, I just love the colors because there's so much yellow on it. I really like that. And there's even stuff on the back. I laid the sunburst on it and did that. And then this was a roll-off sheet that I had some black paint on, and I wrote black paint, and I thought, something gold over the top of that would look real cool. And I really like that too. So that's what I have been doing for the last, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes is playing with that. So anyhow, I'm very happy with it. So, yeah, I'm thinking, is this dry enough? Yeah, I'm thinking I may end up making a portion of this my front cover on my this thing here, on my zine thing. So anyway, yeah, I'm thinking I may make that a front cover and then do the rest of it for the back cover. That would be cool. So, and I put a little gold tassel on it, and I'm going to have packages of these for sale in my auction. So Monday night is a craft auction, guys. So make sure that you're here. I've got some cool stuff. I've bagged up some stuff that will be sold as lots. Actually, I think I want to go in just a little bit further with that. And let's cut to right here. Let's cut to right here. Cut that piece off. We'll save it. We're not going to throw it away. And then we'll put this piece just like that on. So let's make sure we don't cut off our... Just leave a little bit there. There we go. And that would be our front on this. And we'll slide it just up under the edge of this lace here. And glue it down. That'll be good. Yeah. That'll be good. And I watched an episode of Poirot while I did all that. I love British, if you don't know this, I love British mysteries. I love Agatha Christie. I love Poirot and Miss Marple. I also really like Sherlock Holmes. Jeremy Rathbone is one of my favorite actors that play him. I do like Benedict Cumberbatch, but Jeremy is one of my favorites. Jeremy Rathbone. So anyway, yeah. That'll be a cute, that'll make it real cute. I like that. And so just like that, we've undone all that we just did. But yeah, that's good. I like that as my cover for that. And I like my tassel, and I like this. And then we'll just decorate these pages next week. So, but I'll probably glue these on and do that. So we'll save these bits and pieces just in case we want to glue them on some of our pages or make us some tabs out of them. They'll be perfect for tabs. So anyway, remember Monday night at 5 o'clock my time will be craft auction. I have a lot of stuff. So I still have to go through my fabric. I may do that tomorrow afternoon. So these are my little people that I did today. Little boys and girls. I have a cute little praying girl I'm fixing to start working with. I need some more praying girls for my prayer journals. But I do think this one right here is my favorite. So I do think that one is my favorite. First of all, my little people are a cleaner. And that's because I painted them in there with the paintbrush instead of rolling them in through the stencil. I used my roller on these and rolled them in. That one's pretty clean, but anyway, yeah. But I do like them. So anyway, so is Dana finished with her sale, or are they still going? I left because I done bought two things that were $5 each, and then I bought a couple of punches, and so I needed to get out of there before I spent too much money. So gotta be good. Gotta be good. I gotta pay bills. I don't like paying bills. Bill is my least favorite person in the world. Oh, that's a white one. I don't like those white ones. So add a cane to the man. Yeah, I could add a cane. Yep. And it would look like an old couple, wouldn't it? That would be cool. They're actually a little boy and girl. is what they are. So I will be doing some experimenting with, so I will be experimenting with some negative space ones. I guess that's what you would call it, where when I cut this out, I kept the cutout part of it. And I will be doing bright backgrounds and then revealing that through that. I love doing that. Y'all know that. So anyway, but yeah, I will be experimenting with that. So anyhow, so yeah, I know she has some back trouble. So anyway, I'm gonna be buzzing today. I've had coffee that I've been drinking on all day, and I got a Coke in there to drink. So yeah, boy, I'm gonna be buzzing. Yeah, there we go. So Stacy, you should be getting mail probably Monday from me if you didn't get it today. I don't know how long it takes for mail to get from my state to your state. They aren't, I mean, they aren't real close, but they're not that far apart. So I think you're closer to me than Sharon is. But anyway, it'll take Kel. It'll take Kel a bit. She's up there in the frozen tundra. Plus, Mel may not be running this week up there. So anyway, I have another friend that lives up there in that frozen tundra. So anyhow, well, guys, I just came on for just a minute to show those things that I did, and I'm gonna work on seeing if I can get this glued on here straight enough. I'm not showing all of my white down there at the bottom. I'm showing some. Not enough. Let's pull it one more time. So anyway, but yeah, I sent you and Kelly the same thing. So because y'all both like kitty cats, y'all meow at each other. So I like cats too. My cat just don't like me. Well, my son's cat don't like me. That cat that which I feed and clothe and provide for doesn't like me. Actually, he used to like us real well. You know, we don't get often, we don't understand that animals feel trauma just like we do. And said cat was a normal cat. He loved us all until everything started happening crazy in our life. So when Dave got sick, there were too many people in and out of my house because we had family that would come and stay. There were, um, Dave was gone. You know, Dave was gone for 100 days. He was gone. And then when he came home, there were therapists and people like that in our house, people that Kitty didn't know. And then after Dave started getting back to normal, then Dave fell and broke his leg. And so then he walked with a cane. So he was different. And then we moved. And when we moved, Kitty had to move with us for a little bit until Jared got settled where he was. Then we took Kitty back to Jared. Then Jared and his roommate parted ways, and so Kitty had to come back to us. And yeah, Kitty got pretty traumatized by it, and Kitty don't he just kind of shut down. So I don't think I can really blame him for not being nice. So anyway, Kitty said, life's been too rough. Y'all just leave me the crap alone. So I'll like who I want. And the dog, then we got this little dog, which that was another thing that was a trauma for him. 10 days before 10 days before Dave fell dead in his barbershop, 10 days before Dave fell dead in his barbershop, we put down our bulldog. We had a boxer. She was a boxer, and she had cancer, and her tumors were coming faster than we could keep up with, and so she was 14, and she was in pain. Her mouth, she had one in her mouth, and the whole inside of her mouth was turning black, and we just knew it was time. It was time for her to go. And so anyway, so he was very traumatized by that, because even though him and the dog were not friends by any means, um, the dog, you know, the dog was there, and she barked at him, and he hissed at her, and anyway, so that was just another thing to be traumatized about. So anyway, yeah, just add it all in. So him has had a rough one. So he's about, the best we can figure, he's about right around 10 years old. Right around 10 years old. Is that right? 2012, 2013. I think we got him for Christmas 2013. So he's about 10 years old. So anyway, so he's still got a bunch of years to go, but he's a beautiful cat. He's one of the most pretty cats we've ever had. Not only is he beautiful, he's got the softest fur of any cat I've ever felt. The only person that has softer fur than him is the puppy's ears. The puppy's ears are very, very soft. He has very, very soft ears. Mr. Man does. But the kitty he just has some of the softest fur that we've ever felt and we've had so many cats and dogs over the years. We just like animals. I will say this cat has lived longer than any cat we've ever had, because usually we live out in the country, and would let them go in and out, be inside outside cats, and usually the coyotes or something like that would get them. So he's been the longest lasting kitty that we've had, but we've not let him be an inside outside cat. He's been totally an inside cat. Now he likes to go outside and eat grass so he can come back in and throw up on my bed or my bench, but he's just he's not been an outside cat. So here we go. We'll do this one down. I don't think this one's going to slide as well up under the edge of that, so we may have to, I think we'll just put another piece of ribbon over that. So anyway, yeah. That is what we shall do. That's what we shall do. So yeah. And I'm really more of a dog person than I am a cat person. I like dogs. We've pretty much always had a dog, me and Dave, since we've been married. One year we had 13 dogs. We had to take them to a no-kill shelter because we got in a mess. And after that, we ended up, every time we got a dog, they got fixed. I won't have one that's not fixed now. But anyway, and the shelters that we took them to, they were real good, that if the animals did not get adopted, they'd call you and ask you to come and get them before they transferred them to another shelter. So anyway, but these were all puppies. What happened was, we had a dog that ended up pregnant, and she had a bunch of puppies. And somebody come and stole one of them. And so then we had them in the house. And then my brother gave me a dog that he had, that his wife had got. not the wife that he has now, his first wife, that his wife had gotten. And then she saw a Cocker Spaniel she wanted, so she told my brother, give this other dog to your sister. She'll take any dog, which she's right, I would. Anyway, so they brought us Misty, and they didn't tell us that Misty was pregnant. And she had like 8 puppies. Oh my gosh. We only had like 3 in the other one. And then we had the 2 mamas. So we had 13. Yeah. But yeah. So, well, we did not have the 2 mamas. We had 1 mama. And when the other puppy got stole, the mama took off after it. There goes my son. So, anyway, I need to take this call and I'm just rambling anyway. So, you guys have a great weekend. Hello? I don't know. I don't know.